Welcome to Speak Slow English.
Today it's just the two of us. My name is Host 1 Name, and this is Host 2 Name.
User requested no names, so I will adjust. A. Welcome to Speak Slow English.
Today it's just the two of us, and we have a very important topic: daily routines.
We are going to learn English through a story. We will follow two people, Emma and Alex, through their entire day, from the moment they wake up until the moment they go to sleep.
From this, you will learn new vocabulary, practice your listening, and understand how to describe your own day in perfect, natural English. This is excellent English listening practice.
So if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe right now. It helps us a lot, and you will not miss our new lessons.
Let's begin. We have two characters, Emma and Alex. They live in the same city, but their lives and their daily routines are very different.
We will start with the beginning of the day, the morning. Let's begin with Emma. The time is 6 o'clock a.m.
600 a.m. That is very early in the morning.
Yes. Emma's alarm clock rings. It is not a loud, annoying sound. It makes a soft, gentle sound, like birds chirping. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
What does Emma do? Does she stay in bed?
No. Emma does not press the snooze button. The snooze button is the button you press to get 5 or 10 more minutes of sleep.
I press the snooze button many times.
Many people do, but Emma does not. She wakes up immediately. To wake up means her eyes are open and her mind is conscious. She is no longer sleeping.
So she wakes up, and then she gets up. Is that correct?
Exactly. Wake up is for the mind. Get up is for the body. Emma sits up in bed, and then she gets up. She stands on her feet and leaves the bed.
What is the very first thing she does after getting up?
She stretches. She reaches her arms high above her head. She stretches her back and her legs. It feels good to stretch after sleeping.
A good way to start the day. After stretching?
She walks to the bathroom. The bathroom is connected to her bedroom. It is her ensuite bathroom.
In the bathroom, she first uses the toilet. After that, she goes to the sink.
At the sink, she brushes her teeth. She uses a toothbrush and fluoride toothpaste. She brushes for 2 full minutes. She brushes the top, the bottom, and the sides.
2 minutes is the time dentists recommend.
Yes. After brushing, she rinses her mouth with water. Then, she washes her face. She uses cold water and a gentle facial cleanser. The cold water helps her feel more awake.
She sounds very organized.
She is. She pats her face dry with a clean towel. Her morning bathroom routine is complete for now. It is 6:15 a.m.
Now, let's compare this to Alex. It is also 600 a.m. at Alex's apartment.
Does his alarm clock ring?
Yes, his alarm rings. But his alarm is not soft. It is a very loud, horrible sound. Beep, beep, beep.
What does Alex do?
Alex groans. He makes a low, unhappy sound. He does not want to wake up.
Is he a morning person?
No, Alex is not a morning person. A morning person is someone who likes the morning and feels energetic. Alex is a night owl. He likes to stay up very late at night.
So, Alex hits the snooze button.
Immediately, he hits the snooze button with his hand. He does not even open his eyes. He sleeps for 10 more minutes.
At 6:10 a.m., the alarm rings again. Beep, beep, beep.
He hits the snooze button again, and again at 6:20 a.m. He is dreading the morning. To dread means to feel strong dislike or fear about something in the future.
Finally, at 6:30 a.m., Alex knows he must get up. He has to go to work.
He overslept. This means he slept longer than he planned or wanted to.
He jumps out of bed in a panic. He feels stressed and rushed. Rushed means he has to hurry and has no time.
He runs to the bathroom. He flicks the light on. He brushes his teeth very, very fast, maybe for only 30 seconds.
That is not very healthy for his teeth.
He knows, but he is late. He quickly washes his face with water, rubs it dry with a towel, and then he jumps in the shower. A very fast, hot shower.
Let's go back to Emma. It is 6:15 a.m. She finished in the bathroom. What is she doing now?
Emma is doing some light exercise. She does not go to a gym. She prefers to exercise at home.
She goes to her living room. She has a yoga mat. She rolls out her yoga mat on the floor.
She practices yoga for 30 minutes. She does some sun salutations. She does the downward dog pose. This helps her feel calm, focused, and strong. It is good for her body and her mind.
That is a very peaceful way to start the day.
After yoga at 6:45 a.m., she takes a shower. She uses warm water, not too hot. She uses soap and shampoo. She feels clean and refreshed.
What about breakfast? This is the first meal of the day. Breakfast means to break the fast of sleeping.
At 7 o'clock a.m., Emma goes to the kitchen to prepare breakfast. She eats a very healthy breakfast.
What does she have? Cereal?
No, she makes oatmeal. She puts oats, water, and a little milk in a small saucepan on the stove. She cooks it for 5 minutes.
While the oatmeal is cooking, what does she do?
She cuts fresh fruit. Today she cuts 1 banana and some strawberries. She also makes a small cup of coffee. She uses a French press.
When the oatmeal is ready, she puts it in a bowl. She adds the fruit on top. She also adds some nuts and seeds.
It sounds delicious and very nutritious.
She sits at her kitchen table to eat. While she eats, does she watch TV?
No, Emma does not watch TV in the morning. She finds it too distracting. She reads a book. She likes to read for 20 minutes while she eats her breakfast.
She is feeding her body and her mind.
Now let's check on Alex. It is 7:15 a.m. He just finished his fast shower. He is wrapped in a towel.
He is very late. He looks at the clock on his phone and feels anxious. Anxious means worried and nervous.
He runs to his bedroom. His bedroom is messy. There are clothes on the floor.
He opens his closet. He needs to find clothes for work. Alex is a high school teacher. He needs to look professional.
He pulls out a shirt. It is wrinkled. Wrinkled means it is not smooth. It has lines in it.
He groans again. He has to iron his shirt. He gets the ironing board and the iron. He irons the shirt very quickly. He is not careful.
He gets dressed. He puts on his shirt, his pants, and his socks. He cannot find a matching pair of socks, but he doesn't care.
What about breakfast for Alex? It is 7:35 a.m.
He runs to his kitchen. Does he make a healthy breakfast like Emma?
No, Alex has no time. He skips breakfast. To skip means to not do something. He will not eat a real meal.
He opens his cupboard and grabs a breakfast bar. This is a small, pre-made bar with sugar and oats. It is not very healthy, but it is fast.
What about coffee? He looks tired.
He needs coffee. He has a coffee machine that makes coffee very fast. He makes a very strong cup of coffee. He puts it in a travel mug.
A travel mug is a special cup with a lid, so you can take it with you in the car or on the bus.
Correct. He eats the breakfast bar in 3 bites while he finds his keys, his wallet, and his school bag.
It is 7:40 a.m. Emma is ready. She finished breakfast and washed her bowl. She goes to her bedroom.
She opens her closet. Her closet is very neat and organized. She chooses her clothes for work.
Emma is a graphic designer. She works in an office, so she needs to wear business casual clothes.
Business casual means nice but not too formal. Not a full suit.
Right. She chooses a blue blouse, dark trousers, and comfortable flat shoes. She gets dressed. Then she does her makeup. Just a little makeup to look professional.
She checks her bag. She has her wallet, her keys, her phone, her employee ID badge, and her book. She is ready.
How does she get to work? This is called the commute.
Emma's commute is easy. She does not own a car. She takes the subway.
She walks 5 minutes to the subway station. She buys her ticket and goes underground. She waits on the platform for the train.
She gets on the subway at 7:50 a.m. The train is crowded, but she finds a seat.
What does she do on the train?
She reads her book. She enjoys her 30-minute commute. It is quiet time for her.
Alex's commute is very different. It is 7:45 a.m. He runs out of his apartment building.
He gets into his car. He starts the engine. He has to drive to the high school.
Is the traffic bad?
Yes. The traffic is terrible. He is stuck in a traffic jam. This is when many cars are stopped or moving very slowly on the road.
So, Emma is on the subway. She is calm. She is reading.
And Alex is in his car. He is honking his horn. He is listening to the radio very loudly. He is stressed. He is drinking his coffee and worrying he will be late for work.
This brings us to the end of the morning routine. 2 very different mornings.
Let's move to the main part of the day, work and study.
Emma arrives at her subway stop at 8:20 a.m. She walks from the station to her office building. It is a tall, glass building.
She arrives at her office at 8:45 a.m. She is early. Her work officially starts at 9 o'clock a.m.
She works from 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. This is a 9-to-5 job.
She walks into the lobby of the building, says good morning to the receptionist, and takes the elevator to the 10th floor.
She sits at her desk. Her desk is very clean and organized. She has her computer, a notepad, some pens, and a photo of her family.
She turns on her computer. What is the first thing she does at work?
She checks her emails. She has many new emails from clients and from her boss. She reads them carefully.
She makes a to-do list for the day. This is a list of all the tasks she must complete. This helps her stay organized.
Today, she has a big project. She is designing a new website for a client. She has a deadline on Friday. A deadline is the final day to finish a project.
At 11:20 a.m., she has a conference call. This is a meeting on the computer with her team. They use a program like Zoom or Teams.
They discuss the project. Emma shares her ideas. Her boss gives her some feedback. Feedback means advice or criticism about her work.
After the meeting, she works hard. She focuses. She puts on headphones and listens to classical music. This helps her concentrate. She designs the layout for the new website.
What about Alex? He is a high school teacher.
Alex arrives at school at 8:55 a.m. He's almost late. He runs from the parking lot to his classroom.
His students are waiting. His first class starts at 9 o'clock a.m. He teaches history.
He apologizes to his students for being late. He is out of breath. He puts his bag on his desk and tries to find his lesson plan.
He is disorganized. He forgot his coffee mug in the car.
He starts the lesson. He talks about ancient Rome. Alex is a good teacher. He is passionate about history. But he is tired because he woke up late and had no good breakfast.
He teaches 3 classes in the morning, from 9 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Each class is 50 minutes long. He has a 10-minute break between classes.
During his breaks, he does not relax. He answers student questions and prepares for the next class.
At 12 o'clock p.m., it is time for lunch.
Emma takes her lunch break at 1 o'clock p.m. She gets 1 full hour for lunch.
Does she eat at her desk while working?
No, she never eats at her desk. She likes to leave the office and get fresh air. She packed her own lunch from home.
Packed her lunch means she prepared it in the morning and brought it with her in a lunchbox.
Yes, she has a large salad with chicken and an apple. She goes to a small park near her office.
She sits on a bench in the park. She eats her lunch and watches people. She does not look at her phone. She just relaxes.
What about Alex? His lunch break is at 12:00 p.m. He has 45 minutes.
Alex did not pack a lunch. He was too rushed. He goes to the school cafeteria.
The cafeteria is the big, noisy room where students and teachers eat.
He buys his lunch. The food is not very good. He gets a slice of pizza, some French fries, and a large soda. It is not healthy, but it is fast.
He eats lunch with the other teachers in the staff room. They talk about their students and complain about their work. Alex feels tired.
We are now halfway through the day for Emma and Alex. You are practicing your English listening with Speak Slow English, and we hope you are learning many new words.
If you are finding this story helpful, please take 1 second to click the subscribe button. It helps our channel grow and make more lessons for you. We really appreciate your support.
Thank you. Now, let's continue with the afternoon.
After lunch, Emma goes back to her office. It is 2:00 p.m. She feels refreshed after her walk in the park.
She works for the rest of the afternoon. She continues designing the website.
At 3:00 p.m., she has another meeting. This is an in-person meeting. This means she meets with people in the same room, not on the computer.
She meets with her boss and a coworker in the conference room. They look at her designs on a big screen. Her boss likes her work.
After the meeting, she goes back to her desk. She feels a little tired. She gets an afternoon slump.
The afternoon slump is that tired, low-energy feeling you get around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock p.m.
When she feels this, she does not drink more coffee. She stands up from her chair. She stretches. She walks to the kitchen to get a large glass of water. She also eats a small snack, like an apple or some almonds.
This helps her get her energy back. She works until 5 o'clock p.m.
Alex goes back to his classroom at 12:45 p.m. He has 2 more classes in the afternoon.
His students are also tired. It is difficult to teach after lunch.
At 2:30 p.m., his classes are finished. But his day is not over. He has a planning period. This is time for teachers to prepare lessons and grade papers.
He has a large stack of essays to grade. To grade means to read them and give them a score, like A, B, or C.
At 3:30 p.m., the final bell rings. The students go home.
Is Alex's day finished now?
Not yet. On this day, he has to attend a faculty meeting. This is a meeting for all the teachers and the principal of the school.
The meeting is about new school rules. It is very long and boring. The meeting lasts until 4:30 p.m.
Now, let's talk about the evening. The workday is over.
It is 5 o'clock p.m. on the dot. Emma's workday is finished.
She saves all her work. She shuts down her computer. She organizes her desk for the next day. She says goodbye to her coworkers.
She leaves the office and takes the subway home. Her commute is about 30 minutes. She finishes her book on the train.
She arrives at her apartment building at 5:35 p.m. She checks her mailbox in the lobby. She has some letters and some junk mail.
She gets home. What is the first thing she does?
She takes off her shoes at the door. She washes her hands. Then she changes her clothes. She takes off her business casual work clothes and puts on comfortable clothes, sweatpants and a t-shirt.
She feels relaxed. Now what about Alex?
Alex leaves the school at 4:30 p.m. after the long meeting. He gets in his car. The traffic is bad again. It is rush hour.
Rush hour is the time when everyone is driving home from work, so the roads are very congested.
He gets home at 5:15 p.m. He is exhausted. Exhausted means extremely tired.
He goes into his apartment. He drops his bag on the floor. He takes off his shoes and leaves them in the middle of the room.
He collapses on the sofa. To collapse means to fall down with no energy. He sits on the sofa for 15 minutes and does nothing. He just stares at the wall.
He needs to unwind. To unwind means to relax after work and stress.
Let's go back to Emma. It is 5:45 p.m. What is her evening activity?
Emma starts to prepare dinner. She loves cooking. She finds it relaxing.
She goes to her kitchen. She washes her hands again. She looks at a recipe in a cookbook.
She takes vegetables from the refrigerator: broccoli, carrots, and potatoes. She also takes out some chicken.
She chops the vegetables. To chop means to cut into small pieces with a knife. She seasons the chicken with salt, pepper, and herbs.
She puts the chicken and vegetables on a baking sheet and puts them in the oven. She is making roasted chicken and vegetables. It smells delicious.
While the dinner is cooking in the oven, she does not sit down. She does some chores.
Chores are small, necessary jobs you must do around the house.
Yes, she does the laundry. She has a basket of dirty clothes. She puts the clothes in the washing machine. She adds detergent. She starts the machine.
After that, she tidies up the living room. Tidy up means to make things neat and organized. She puts her book back on the bookshelf. She folds a blanket.
At 6:45 p.m., her partner comes home from work. They greet each other with a kiss.
They sit at the dinner table and eat dinner together. The roasted chicken is perfectly cooked.
They talk about their day. They connect. They ask each other questions. How was your day? What did you do at the meeting? How is your project going?
This is a very nice connected evening. What about Alex?
It is 6:30 p.m. Alex is still on the sofa. He is very hungry. He knows he needs to eat dinner.
Does he cook a healthy meal like Emma?
No, he is too tired to cook. He looks in his refrigerator. It is almost empty. He has some old ketchup and one egg.
He looks in his freezer. He has a frozen dinner, but he doesn't want it.
So he orders takeout. To order takeout means to buy food from a restaurant and bring it home, or have it delivered.
He uses an app on his phone. He orders a large pizza with extra cheese and pepperoni. He also orders a large bottle of soda.
While he waits for the pizza to be delivered, what does he do?
He turns on the television. He binge watches a show on Netflix. Binge watch means to watch many episodes of a TV show, one after another, for a long time.
The delivery driver arrives at 7:15 p.m. Alex pays for the pizza and takes the box.
He eats the pizza directly from the cardboard box. He sits on the sofa and watches TV. He eats 5 slices of pizza. He drinks the soda.
He is eating alone. The only sound is the television.
After dinner, Emma and her partner wash the dishes together. One person washes, the other person dries. They listen to music.
Alex leaves the empty pizza box on the coffee table. He leaves the empty soda bottle there too. He thinks, I will clean it up tomorrow.
It is 8 o'clock p.m. Emma and her partner are finished with their chores. They have free time.
Emma decides to call her mother. They live in a different city. They talk on the phone for 30 minutes. They have a nice conversation.
Alex is still watching TV. He finished 3 episodes of his show. Now he is scrolling on his phone.
Scrolling means moving your finger up and down to look at social media, like Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook.
He looks at photos of his friends. They look happy. He feels a little lonely and bored. He scrolls for an hour.
Now, let's talk about the final part of the day, the night routine. This is how they prepare for sleep.
It is 9:30 p.m. Emma is starting to wind down. To wind down means to prepare your body and mind for sleep.
She turns off the bright overhead lights in the living room. She turns on a small, warm lamp. She puts away her phone. She will not look at it again tonight.
She makes a cup of herbal tea. This is tea with no caffeine, like chamomile or peppermint tea. It helps her relax.
She sits on the sofa and reads her new book. She reads for 30 minutes. Her partner is reading a newspaper. It is very quiet and peaceful.
At 10 p.m., she decides it is time for bed.
What is her routine before bed?
She goes to the bathroom. She brushes her teeth for the second time. She also flosses her teeth.
She washes her face again. She has a skincare routine. She uses a toner and a moisturizer to keep her skin healthy.
She changes into her pajamas. These are comfortable clothes just for sleeping.
She goes to her bedroom. It is cool and dark. She gets into bed. What is the last thing she does?
She sets her alarm for 6 a.m. for the next day. She uses the gentle alarm clock.
She turns off the lamp on her nightstand. She says goodnight to her partner. She closes her eyes and drifts off to sleep. Drift off to sleep means to fall asleep slowly and peacefully. By 10:15 p.m., she is asleep.
That sounds like a perfect, healthy end to the day.
Now, let's look at Alex. It is 10 o'clock p.m. What is he doing?
Alex is still on the sofa. He is still scrolling on his phone. The TV is on, but he is not watching it.
He knows he should go to bed. He has to wake up early for work tomorrow, but he doesn't feel sleepy.
Why not?
He drank a large soda, which has a lot of sugar and caffeine. He has been looking at the blue light from his phone and TV. This light tells his brain to stay awake.
He is a night owl, remember? He gets a second wind of energy at night.
At 11:30 p.m., he finally decides to go to bed. He feels tired, but his brain is awake.
He goes to the bathroom. He brushes his teeth quickly. He doesn't wash his face. He just gets undressed and puts on an old t-shirt to sleep in.
He gets into bed. The messy clothes are still on his bedroom floor. The empty pizza box is still in the living room.
Does he set his alarm?
Yes, he sets his alarm on his phone for 6:30 a.m. He uses the loud, annoying alarm sound. He puts the phone on his nightstand, right next to his head.
He turns off the light, but he does not go to sleep.
Why?
He can't sleep. He lies in bed and thinks about his day. He thinks about being late. He worries about his classes tomorrow. He worries about money. His mind is racing.
He has insomnia. Insomnia is the inability to sleep. He is tossing and turning. This means moving around in bed, trying to get comfortable.
He looks at his phone again. This is a very bad idea. The light makes his brain even more awake. He scrolls on social media in bed.
Finally, around 1 o'clock a.m., Alex's eyes close. He falls asleep.
He will only get 5.5 hours of sleep. He will be exhausted again tomorrow. His routine is a difficult cycle.
And that is the end of the full day for Emma and Alex.
Two very different routines. Emma's day was structured, healthy, and calm.
Alex's day was chaotic, rushed, and stressful.
We learned so many new words today to describe a daily routine.
In the morning, we learned alarm clock, snooze button, wake up, get up, oversleep, commute, traffic jam, night owl, and morning person.
In the afternoon, we learned deadline, conference call, cafeteria, packed lunch, afternoon slump, faculty meeting, grade papers, and 9 to 5.
And in the evening, we learned unwind, prepare dinner, do chores, order takeout, binge watch, wind down, tidy up, and rush hour.
Finally, at night, we learned set the alarm, skincare routine, herbal tea, drift off to sleep, insomnia, and tossing and turning.
We hope this very long, very detailed story helped your English listening practice. You can listen again tomorrow to practice more. Try to describe your own daily routine using these new words.
Thank you for listening to Speak Slow English. We really hope you enjoyed this lesson.
If you have not subscribed, please subscribe now for more stories and lessons just like this one. It tells us you want more.
We will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day or a peaceful night.